Hi, I'm Karina from the YouTube channel Here We Tow, and my channel is about caravanning and motorhoming, and I mainly do YouTube content, but I also do some social media, and I've been on the road since 2018, so I've gained quite a bit of experience. And the main thing I do is I review the caravans and motorhomes, and then I also go away in my own motorhome and check out sites. So in 2018 I actually started with a caravan. I know, don't hold it against me. And if you'd have told me I was going motorhoming, I would have definitely said I was not. However, I did. I sold my caravan and I started motorhoming, and we got our first motorhome in 2021. We had that one for a short period of time. We actually got a used motorhome while we waited for our new one to be delivered. So I've since had two motorhomes, but I've also had some loans as well. So I've tried a few different makes and models, so I know a little bit about it now. What I really like about motorhoming is that I'm lucky enough that I can have the motorhome at home on the drive, and when I want to go away I literally jump in it, and once I've jumped in it and driven myself wherever I'm going, because it is me that does the driving, once I've arrived on site I can just set up in absolutely no time. If it's raining I don't even have to get out if I don't want to. So it's that simplicity, and because I go away quite a bit by myself, I do have Jules, who some of you all know, the other side of Here We Tow, but when he isn't with me, the motorhome means for me as a solo traveller, I can go off and enjoy that and have that freedom as well. It's really hard to say where my top destination is because everywhere offers something different, and I do genuinely love the UK. I actually live in Yorkshire, as many of you all know, and that's my funny accent, but I really like the coast, the east coast of Yorkshire. That's a beautiful spot. Equally, what I like to do when I'm in the UK is actually find places that are going to be good for me getting out on my e-bike. Although I don't do a lot of exercise, I do go out on the e-bike. Devon is another favourite of mine. I absolutely love Devon. I have toured Europe as well, and there's so much to see. So have I got a favourite place? No. I always say go where you feel is the right place to go for you. So what I find when I'm booking a site to go somewhere in the motorhome is it's either important that I can literally park where I can walk into a town or somewhere with facilities, or I'm at a site where I can get, again, on my e-bike and I can head off and find either something like here, like at Camp UK Leisure Park, where I can get on my pitch and I know from here I can get on my bike and I can go into Lincoln if I want to, or off on the cycle networks. And I use a website called Strands, and that shows me all the cycle networks, and that's really useful when I'm away in the motorhome. So somewhere like Camp UK Leisure Park here, although we're not slap banging everything, we've literally got the amazing city of Lincoln down the road, and there's so many amenities there. So that's important to me, is either that I'm slap bang in the middle of it, or I'm far away enough out where I can get there if I want, or there's a bus stop nearby or some sort of public transport. But what I do like about the more remote sites like this is that you get an amazing view like that, where you've got the lake, it's peaceful, it's quiet, and everyone looks for something different obviously when they're booking. And I always make sure that I've got a really well stocked fridge as well, because you don't want to go hungry. So yeah, that's the sort of things I look at when I am booking a site. So the market for motorhomes is rather confusing. There's so many different manufacturers, then you've got different models, you've got your different layouts. My advice is do a little bit of research on the internet. Find some manufacturers that might be of interest to you, that maybe people have mentioned to you, or look for your local dealer or a dealer that's been recommended. Obviously I'm here today with Camper UK. What I'd say is look at the reviews that those dealers get. I've looked at Camper UK and those are fantastic reviews, and those reviews mean a lot because they're people like you and like me previously who are buyers spending a lot of money. So once you're happy that you've maybe found a good dealer, go to the showroom. Now there's always staff that are going to be happy to help. Don't feel embarrassed, as if we've all been first timers. God, I've been there, don't you worry. So you can ask the staff, get a bit of advice. But the best thing for me is go with a little bit of an idea about the sort of layout you're looking for, your budget, because that's very important, because it's easy to spend too much. It does just get ridiculous. And also what you want to use your motorhome for, because some of them, like this one we're sat in now, this Bursner Elegance, this is a huge motorhome. This could be way too big for you. Equally, a compact motorhome may be way too small. So how many people are going motorhoming? Have you got any pets that you're taking motorhoming? What sort of layout's going to work for you? Do you want an island bed? Do you not want to sleep with your partner at all? In which case, get some single beds. You know, these are the sort of things. And at least when you arrive at the showroom, you know a little bit, and then listen to what they've got to say, take it on board, and then come away and think about what you've been told, and then go on the websites for these different manufacturers, read about them, learn about the weights, the sizes, you know, all these different things. Go on YouTube, watch my videos. I review loads of motorhomes. I don't sell motorhomes to anybody, that's not what I do. I'm totally impartial. I review them and I'll point out what's great, what's not so great, and what the compromise might be. So gather that sort of information, but then yeah, find yourself a good dealer. A good dealer is really important, because at the end of the day, once you've purchased your motorhome, you might have some snagging. That's really common. So don't think if something goes wrong, it's the end of the world. It isn't. That is really common. And you may have to go back to the dealer to have those faults rectified. So you want a good relationship. And also servicing, you know, when you go back with a motorhome, not only have you got, you know, like this is a Mercedes, you've got the cab servicing, you've got your habitation, and every year you need to take your motorhome for that habitation service back to the dealer, and you want to make sure that you're getting a really good service. So that is important. Yeah, the dealer experience is a big thing. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an idea, but I would say, yeah, just do a little bit of research, go with a very open mind, because what you thought you were getting will definitely not be what you come away with, that's for certain, and be prepared to spend a fortune, which is hard for me as somebody from Yorkshire. Another really good part of motorhoming is the social aspect. So I know I can talk, as you can probably tell, but I have met so many amazing people and made some amazing friends from caravanning and motorhoming. And one of the really good things about something like this Camper UK park is they also have these sort of rallies or social events where you can book, come along, and obviously you're out there with loads of people that have all got the same interest. They want to go motorhoming. And an event like that is really useful, because not only are you meeting like-minded people, you can also have a nosy in other people's motorhomes if you're a bit cheeky and ask. But you can share experiences, because they might have gone places that you're interested in. They may have accessories that they've bought that you're interested in. There's so many different things, and at the very least you can probably find like a hog roast or something and eat a load of food and have a great time. So these sort of events are really, really good, and I've done quite a lot of sort of more social motorhoming, and I really do enjoy it. And you'll find that you will meet some of the best people ever and make friends for life, and you genuinely will. So yeah, like a dealership like Camper UK, not only have they got the dealership, so you come, you buy the motorhome, you've then got the Camper UK site, which is where we are now, and it's stunning, and they have events, so you've got that whole package. It's like a backup. It's not just there are your keys, thanks a lot. It's more like you're like part of a family, really. And I think that it makes you feel valued, because you're spending a lot of money, and it's important to feel valued, and just be part of something bigger. So yeah. For the rest of the year, obviously we're cruising rather quickly into winter. The weather is turning, but I really enjoy getting out through autumn and winter. Today we're lucky, we've got really nice weather, and it's still a great time to get out. So I'll be out and about in my motorhome. I've got various things planned, trips. I'm heading to Lake District tomorrow, actually. It'll be raining, because it always rains in the Lake District, but I'm heading to the Lake District. And then the next thing I'm counting down to is the February Caravan Camping Motorhome Show. That's at the NEC. I'm really looking forward to that. I do love the shows. They're a great place to go. There's loads of product on display, so you can see it all, touch it, feel it, sit in it. And also there's representatives from the dealerships like Camper UK, so you can catch up with them, talk about the product you're interested in, and just see it all. So my next big things are a number of trips, that big show, and trying not to spend any more money is probably it as well, because it puts you in the danger zone. But yeah, and then just looking forward to the spring and more travelling next year, definitely. The world's your oyster with a motorhome. You literally can just pack up and off you go whenever you feel like it.